The meanest person I've ever met lives in my own head. Here's how I finally stood up to her. For years, I let my inner critic run the show. You know that voice, the one that tells you you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. Mine was particularly vicious when it came to my personal life. She took her cue from the society and the world around us. So when I was considering leaving teaching, that voice was relentless. You've invested years in this career. Can you really do something else? What if it doesn't work out? You're not good at languages, so what makes you think you can learn Czech and stay in Prague? You're too old to start over. Maybe it would be wise for you to stick to what you know. It was a turning point for me when I read Positive Intelligence. I got a chance to meet my critic face to face and realized that she was trying to protect me. But what's even more important is I don't have to listen to her. I can counter her or I can ignore her and do things anyway. I could love her and appreciate her and then do it scared. Since that critic was sticking around, I needed something else. I needed to become my own best friend. I needed to practice catching that critical voice and responding with compassion. So when she said, "You'll fail," I countered with, "You don't have to know how it will turn out. I get to try." And when she said, "You're wasting your experience by starting over," I said, "I've enjoyed the experience I had teaching. Now I'm ready to enjoy the next chapter too." What makes the inner critic so powerful is that she disguises herself as the voice of reason or the voice of protection. She claims she's keeping you safe. But the real danger here is that she's keeping you small. For women over 40, this voice often gets louder as we consider making changes. We've spent decades building our lives, and the thought of risking what we've built feels terrifying. Our inner critic uses this fear against us. But here's what I learned. That critical voice isn't the truth. It's just a habit. And like any habit, it can be changed with awareness and with practice. Be your own best friend first. The way you intentionally speak to yourself creates the foundation for how you'll experience your life. You may not be able to completely eradicate the critic, but you can introduce the best friend. If you're ready to silence your inner critic, join my free webinar where I'll share some techniques that I use to turn self-criticism into self-compassion. DM me friend and I'll send you the details.